Okay, what's some of the criticism I received here in the Philippines? What's some of the critiques? I'm not saying they're bad critiques or offensive or anything like that. I'm not upset, I'm not triggered, but I wanted to share with you some of the feedback I've gotten, because sometimes I'm a little open with people. I'm not so shrewd. So sometimes maybe I shouldn't say too much, but one thing is, why did you move here? If you don't like it, it's hot. You keep saying it's hot here. Why did you move here? What are you doing here? So, they're not trying to solve the problem. They're just saying, well, why are you here? So it's part of communication, I guess. Maybe they think I'm complaining. But if you said it's hot in Pennsylvania, no one would criticize you and say leave. People get offended here. We all get offended. I'm sure I've been offended, but I believe a loving person isn't easily offended, that they can not accept things, but put up with stuff, put up with opposition. It appears maybe that I'm opposing or saying something bad about the Philippines, but I tell them, look, it's hotter in Pennsylvania in the summer than it is here. You can get up to 100 degrees, 90 degrees. It's blistering hot, but then it's terrifically freezing in the winter. We got all the seasons. So maybe we're just not that international. Some of us, we don't understand the way people talk, but that's a whole nother debate, whole nother subject. But what are you doing here if you don't like the heat? Yeah, it's a sauna here. When I went to Davos several years ago, spent a month there, I said, holy smokes, it's like a sauna here. You just sweat. And but if I tell somebody that here, certain people, maybe a lot, they say, what are you doing here then? They question my existence here. They don't say, well, how do you like the aircon? Go to the malls, there's aircon. Now, they're not offering solutions, let's say. But it's funny. I'll keep telling people it's hot. I don't care. If they don't understand me and they want to misjudge me, go ahead. Fine with me. I'm willing to be misjudged. The other thing is, I've told very few people I've told people this, I don't like rice, because they offer me rice. I said, no, I don't like it. I need something else. And the typical reaction is, you need to try it. Okay, I'm 61. You think I haven't tried rice? I'm 61. Don't you think I had rice? The only time I like rice is when I'm sick and I have a stomach problem. I want it with butter. I like it bland. It's bland. It's like eating mashed potatoes without anything but butter and no salt, because I'm so sick I can't handle flavors as far as strong ones. So that's my point. Is I did eat rice here. I was sick one week, and I said I'd like some rice with butter, not margarine. Butter here is margarine. It'll say on it butter real big, then it says really margarine. And so the only thing I've been able to find, real butter comes from Australia, or is imported, and I can get it at certain grocery stores here. So that's the second thing that's funny. It's what happens here, and the third thing is, I've told certain people that are sort of friendly to me, I don't like Asian food, and I had a couple of them say the same thing. I don't either. I don't like Asian food. But if I tell somebody here that's a native, let's say, what are you doing here? You need to leave, or this place ain't for you, then why do people conclude that? Why are we so vain? And we have judgment problems all the time. I can eat other food here. I can eat chicken. I can eat steak from the grocery store. I can eat potatoes. I love potatoes. I can eat the sweet potatoes. They're super dry here. They're not juicy and sweet, juicy like in America. The yams and the sweet potatoes are fantastic. Here they're super dry. Okay, that's my experience. So those are three things that make me very odd here. I'm sure I'm going to get some feedback from some Filipinos. What are you doing here? Quit criticizing my country. My reply to you is, quit getting triggered and angry about everything you hear. It says in the gospel, love isn't easily angered. I'm not saying this to anger you. It's a form of communication, and I'm telling you, it doesn't bother me that people tell me those things. I'm not triggered or angry. This isn't because I'm triggered. I'm telling you what my experience is here, and your experience might differ. Your experience might differ here, okay? But that's what I experience in the Philippines. There's other things too, and I can't think of it, but those are 3 or 4 things that that are interesting here in the Philippines. What are you here for?